Yo, look at this screen, man. I want to talk about how we got here. I want to talk about how we got here. Just look at the screen. I want to talk about how we got here. I want to talk about how we got here. How did we get here? And the problem with this stupid ass game, this stupid ass developer, this stupid ass players, and this counterpick meta. And I'm sorry if I sound disrespectful, but this game is so trash. Like, counterpicking became the meta, and y'all better give me my fucking points back too, because he quit. That dude just quit. I lost a bunch of points because I was testing out a theory and shit didn't go the way I thought it was gonna go. But anyway, let's watch this set, right? Yeah, let's watch this set. So, ran into this dude in ranked, whatever. I picked spawn. I think I did hit it select. Yeah, I did hit it select. Because I hate this game. Counterpicking, like, we gotta fucking... I'm ready to hang counterpicking people up by the fucking nuts. I only play 3, maybe 4 characters. I play RoboCop in very specific situations. I play Frost in very specific situations. I play Spawn and Joker. That's about it. I picked Scorpion once in the last fucking month. You know what I mean? Like, I don't play a million characters, right? But here's the thing, right? And I guess this is the first match in the set. I guess he thinks I'm like playing runaway, out zoning him or anything like that, but I'm not. Look at where I'm standing with him, right? Look where I'm standing. I'm not zoning him out. I'm out spacing him. I'm out neutraling him. Now, he probably doesn't know the game well enough to understand that. That was not supposed to be a fucking jump too. I thought he was gonna break away, so I just did uppercut that combo. Didn't confirm that. And look, I'm playing it safe. I'm gonna just keep doing stand 3 because I'm winning. He decided to use his fatal blow when I had full health. We can talk about that decision if y'all want to. Don't think it's the best one. But yeah, I'm comfortable with my health lead, right? Yeah, look. I'm super comfortable with my health lead. I'm not going to do anything different. I'm not going to do forward 2 because if I do forward 2, it opens me up. I'm not going to do back 3 because if you jump, I'm wide open to kill. So I'm going to keep doing standing 3 because it's going to catch you jumping. It's going to catch you trying to walk back, press a button, anything like that. You can avoid it by ducking. That was literally an input error, I guess. I didn't mean to charge right there. I said it in the time. I was like, what the fuck is this? But anyway... Get hit by the overhead or whatever, cool. You're in now. This is when you get to impose your game, bro. You're in. You try to do that shit, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna grab you. Thankfully, he breaks away after losing 37% of his life. I do forward 2, then I do back 1. Just show him I got some mids. And then back to outspacing him. Look at the range that I'm standing at, right? It's just like my neutral video. I have to stand at that. Now he's dead. I have to stand at that range because Jax's buttons otherwise would be able to reach me, or he'd be able to hit me with something, right? So I'll stand right outside of that character's range, and my buttons hit him. I have better buttons than Jax, like as far as distance goes. I have better range buttons than Jax, so I just outplayed him in that game. Like, you can say whatever you want, but Jax has neutral tools. He just, like, how many times did he ground pound? How many times did he use stumper? You know what I mean? People just don't use every option of their character. So instead of using his brain, he counterpicks, which is fine. Which is totally fine. He counterpicks me. That's fine. That's what everybody does in this weak-ass game because none of you guys want to learn how to actually play it. Nobody wants to get skilled and learn how to play. You want the easy win. You want the instant gratification. So you counterpick. Okay, let me pick a character that can outzone his character. A character that's a bad matchup for him. And the only reason Sonya's a bad matchup for Spawn is because she has a small hitbox. She has a small hitbox, and like her down 3 can low profile his forward 2. So forward 2 is damn near useless in this matchup. Obviously, she can go under his standing 3 even when she's crouch blocking, which is stupid. She can go under his fireball. Like, a bunch of shit that I was doing. Like, you see that? She can just go under a lot of my shit. So I gotta really get in there to hit her. And she outzones him heavily. Like, she handily outzones him and gets under a lot of his shit. Right? You see that first fireball just whiffed? She has a very small hurt box, so it's hard as fuck to hit her. And then, you know, overhead 50-50 or whatever. That's gonna happen. And then at this point, he's just like, I'm gonna just fireball you to death. I went for forward 2, guy hit low. And then I'm back in. And that's the other thing. When I get hit, I get sent back fucking full screen. Like, that does nothing. And if I do a fireball after that, it's gonna go right over her head. Look, and at this point, I'm gonna get chipped out. Yeah, see? It goes right over her head. Little shit like that, right? So it's really hard for Spawn to hit Sonya. So he just counterpicked me into a terrible matchup, and I'm like, wow, okay. But this whole time, it's not the end of the world because I won the first game. And this is the thing about counterpicking. If you're gonna counterpick, you gotta do it first, because if you don't, you're gonna end up. I'm gonna get the last laugh because I can switch to another character, and you can't. It's first to two, which is stupid. You know. This point, I'm just getting my ass kicked. I ain't doing shit about it. But I'm already out of it. I don't really care. Like, I already know. See how I just block after that? Because there's nothing I can do. And then I just start throwing him. I was like, well, he's going to block a lot. I might want to start throwing. So I got to block all these fireballs because it's online. You can't duck them on reaction. Down 3 into shit. I'm going to throw him again. I'm going to try probably, yeah, because I knew he was going to shoot a fireball. And throw him again. I was making some progress with the throws, but I did win this round. Nice, right? Just me making the read that you're gonna block it all the time. I'm gonna just throw you, and then one final whiff punish. She EX'd it, so I couldn't parry it. Somehow I got away with murder right there. Like I was doing alright when I got him in the corner. Got another throw off, you know. When I get to actually back you into a situation, but as soon as he gets out of the corner, I'm fucked. It's a wrap. There's nothing I can do. She has the better close range buttons, and it's hard as fuck to get away. I tried to jump out of the corner, right? Tried to throw her, and it's a wrap. He took enough throws and said, fuck that shit. I know it's coming this time. But Spawn doesn't really have, like, I could have did 1-1, but she'd have probably still got the down 2 out in time. You know what I mean? So, I tried my best. I think I did pretty solid for a shitty matchup. It's good to know how to fight your bad matchups because you're going to have to, right? I'm going to have to fight Sonya with Spawn eventually. I'm going to have to fight Jade with Spawn eventually. I should learn it. So I try to be a little, you know it a little bit. Plus, I just know the character really well. But then after that, I was like, all right, well, cool. You want to play that game? I'm just going to pick a character that zones you out, right? And this is where counterpicking becomes fucking stupid. Because the first game was fine. I hid and selected because you were waiting for me to pick my character at the select screen, like a lot of you motherfuckers do. You wait for me to pick my character so you can pick a character that you know you have an advantage against instead of just playing. So I just start hiding my select now. That's just what I do now online. Unless I'm doing something for video, I just hide select. So I outplayed you in the first game. You wanted to outzone me. So now, cool. You like zoning, right? You like zoning and keep away. Well, let me pick a keep away character and see how you do. And when I pick a keep away character against you, look how it goes. Like, this is why counterpicking is so fucking stupid and scrubby, right? Because look at his health. Look, he's already has fatal blow. Look at my health. At this point, he just stops playing. He's trying to unplug his fucking, he's unplugging the wire from his router or his PlayStation. That's what he's doing. Because he's not, look, you see after that he stopped moving? And then the game fucking froze? When I stopped moving, the game froze. It says end of input recording. And this is how we got to where we were at the start of this video. He knew he didn't stand a fucking chance against me. So he just unplugged his fucking shit. He unplugged his internet so he hopefully doesn't get a fucking loss. I don't understand it, bro. You can't, like, if you don't like zoning, I get that you don't like zoning. But you didn't get zoned. You decided to pick a character and zone me out. Then when I pick a character and zone you out, you get mad. Or you want to quit. Nah, bro, this is what you wanted it to be. You could have picked Jax, or you could have picked any other character. You could have just fought me in the neutral and won. But here's the thing. You're going to, like I always say, eventually you're just going to run into a better player. If I out-neutral you, and then you get mad and try to zone me out, or counter-pick me into a bad matchup because this game is poorly balanced as far as matchups go, cool, that's totally fine. But guess what? There's another character I can play that's gonna beat you. So that trick is not gonna work. It's one thing to pick a character that you're just another character that you know how to play, but like, what Sonya combos did he really do honestly when he played Sonya against my Spawn? You know what I mean? He didn't do no like Sonya shit that, like, the only Sonya shit you did was down 3. You know what I mean? You didn't do the fucking ring cancel combos in the corner and nothing crazy like that. I don't know. You just don't look like a Sonya player. Sonya wasn't that crisp. It looks like you picked this character in a pocket, counterpick people, and it doesn't do anything for you. Like I said, you people cap out at demigod, and I just wanted to show this because counterpicking is fucking stupid. I know this game is heavily skewed towards counterpicking because it's so matchup heavy because it's poorly balanced. And let me be clear about that. I don't think this game is poorly balanced in terms of like characters that are viable. I think there are a lot of characters that are viable, which is great for one of the first times in a NetherRealm game. There isn't one or two characters you have to play to be good. I think there's probably like 10 to 15 characters you can choose from that are viable, which is good, which is a good thing, NetherRealm. Good job. But so many characters have such lopsided matchups. Like there are a lot of matchups that are borderline unwinnable. Like Spawn versus Jade is borderline unwinnable. Spawn versus fucking Scarlet, borderline unwinnable. Like just I'm using my character as an example. Like there's so many matchups like that where I really can't do a fucking thing. Like Frost versus Scorpion, especially before he got his teleport nerfed, it was fucking horrible. Like there's certain shit I just couldn't do. Like he can just react with his teleport and I'm dead from anywhere on the screen. Like no matter what he's doing. Like it's a lot of shit's fucked up. But yeah. I know that this game is very matchup heavy, but trust in me when I say that this counterpicking shit needs to go. Like, it needs to fucking go. And the funniest thing about it is when they put variation to MKX, it literally said, we like character loyalists. We want there to be less counterpicking, so instead of having to pick a whole new character if you lose, you just pick a different style, pick a different variation. You could be, everybody can be a character loyalist if you want to be. That's all the shit they said when they first introduced variations for MKX. Now look, all of Injustice 2 meta was people counterpicking. Whole meta of Injustice 2 was counterpicking. But it wasn't as bad as this game, and this game is worse. In this game, they counterpick you literally at the select screen as soon as you get matched up for a rank match. Because the thing that I guess people think you don't know is when you get matched up with somebody at ranked, you have to press X. You have to be there to press a button to accept the match. Even if the match is going to happen, it's either going to wait for like 15, 20 seconds, or you have to press X. And if you press X, it says opponent ready. So I know you're sitting there with your controller because it says opponent ready. You just press X. So why do when we get to the screen with the characters, you sit there and don't do nothing for 10 seconds? You're waiting for me to pick my character, dog. Like it's not like I know it's like, come on, man. I think it's super funny, but like, just learn the game, man. Just all my videos are just trying to either tell you to learn the game or show you how to learn the game. So this is just showing you counterpicking is not the way. It's not the way. But anyways, man, I'm gonna get up out of here. This video is probably long and it's just for fun anyway. So I'm gonna work on a new video series. I'm gonna wait till Combat League is over to do my video series because this is not a good time. I just recently realized it's not a good time. I tried it and it didn't really work that well. It's not a good time, but we'll get there. And I'll still keep putting out videos. Fuck it. Yeah, y'all stay safe. Y'all have a good one, man.